Hi friends, welcome back. I'm Tina from It's a Wonderful Plan. Today I'm going to be creating a fun section in my journal and I'm going to be using RONGRONG's newest collection, My Favorite Things. So this is a music and movies edition collection. There are 3 items in this collection. There's the sticker book, there's the PET and washi sets, and then there is also a journal. Now I do have a detailed flip through of this and the other items that she just recently released. I will go ahead and link that video down below if you want to see the flip through of all of the items. I am super excited about this collection. I love movies and I thought it would be really fun to create some journaling pages for like my favorite movie collections. I am using my Archer and Olive A5 dot grid notebook here, and I already did some preliminary planning for this because whenever I am creating these waterfall tabs, I like the flow to be a certain way, and that honestly takes me the longest to figure out, like the whole concept of how I want the pages to be cut and how I want the layers to look. So it's very time consuming. So I decided to do that like off camera and kind of have a prep sheet here ready to go. So I also have some letters that I grabbed. This book does have a page of letters. So I was able to grab these letters here. And I also needed some more letters. So I have RONGRONG's alphabet collection sticker book here. So I grabbed some of these letters. And then I'm also bringing in a washi from my collection because I just needed something to kind of break up some of the patterns that I had going on here. So that's 1 and then 2, 3, 4, and then 5. So I should have that counted out correctly, but I always like triple check myself because of course, once I cut pages, then I can't really add on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so this is a really cute washi, this real washi. And I did already cut out the strips because I just wanted to make it a little bit easier for myself. So I like when these are a little bit longer at the top and the bottom of the page because it acts as a really nice guideline for me. That one is down. Okay. The straight ones are so nice and easy to work with because, you know, it's just straight that you're like lining things up. So you see how I have these extended out. So that's my guideline. But at the same time, I kind of need to put this page down because it pops up. So I like to weigh it down, and these scissors, they work out perfectly for that. All right. So let's bring this one in here. And drop me down in the comments if you have created any of like your waterfall or Dutch door pages. I'd love to know if you've done that and how that's worked out for you. I really love doing this. It's so much fun. It's very like therapeutic for me. I really, really enjoy creating these like journaling pages. I'm actually laying down all of these before I cut them. So since most of them are straight, I'm okay with that. So the next one I'm bringing in here is this washi that I brought in from my stash. Okay, so that lines up good. Now I am an affiliate of RONGRONG, so if you do decide to purchase anything, I greatly appreciate if you consider using my affiliate link, and you will find that down below in the description of this video. Okay, so now this one right here, isn't that cute? Look at that. We've got like the real, the popcorn, the pop. I say pop. I'm from Chicago, so soda for others that say soda. And then that's like the take, the cut. I don't forget what that's called. Oh my gosh, I keep forgetting the name of that like thing that you like clamp down when you use like action. So it's really cute. Some really cute elements just kind of lined up here. I'm bringing in this mat just to help me with the dots because what happens with me, I don't know if it happens to you, but if you deal with dot grid, I will get like thrown off by the dots, trying to like line them up. You have to let me know if that happens to you. All right, so that looks good there. And now I'm going to bring in this next one. Now, when I laid this one down, I did not have this extend because I like the way that this is curled. I think it's so cute and I didn't want to cut that off. So let's see here. Let's bring this in here. And I'm going to have to mark this because I only want a little bit of this like peeking through. I don't want the whole thing. Now this last one, I want to do something a little different. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to just have this folded here. I'm going to trim all of this because I want to see how everything is going to like come together. So let's do that. I'm actually going to turn this around because I'm going to have a better and straighter cut if I look at it this way. Okay, that looks really cute. All right, now the next thing I need to do is I need to go ahead and fussy cut this out. So I'm going to grab my Gyro-Cut. It's been a while since I've done like these waterfall pages. I feel like a little out of practice. So let's see how well I do here. So now since this is a paper, this is a paper sticker, you have to cut around the white like trim of the paper, which is sometimes hard to see. Okay, let's see how that looks. Cute. Okay, I have a little bit of a cleanup to do here. All right, so for the next page, which is actually like the cover page is what I like to call it, I just need to kind of figure out how far I want to cut this. That's why I decided to bend it first, because I want to bring in this reel here because I think that that's like kind of like a nice border for this. But at the same time, I also want to bring her in. And I was thinking of having her kind of overhang here, and then I could cut around her, but I don't know how far I want her to actually like stick out, because since this right here is a little bit on the busier side, it might look like too cluttered. So I want to see if I'm even going to do that. I may not even like the way that that looks, so maybe I will just set her down here and not do that because I feel like she's going to be running into all this stuff. Okay, I think what I'm going to do is I'm just going to lay down the washi here. I'm not going to try to do her like as a cutout. I just don't think it's like really working or going to work the way that I would like. And I don't want it to look super busy because I get very particular with things, and it's okay, right? Because it's my journal, so I want it to look a certain way. I don't want to like obsess about it either. Okay, so I think that that is cute. It's going to be cute there. I decided that I'm just going to cut this straight. I think I will be like happiest with that. All right, so let's go ahead and cut this. Okay, oh, I love the way that that looks. Okay, super cute. Now on this side, I'm going to come over here and I'm going to grab this because that hopefully will look really cute over here. This is a really cute pattern, so I actually want to try to line this up the best that I can because that way I'll have like a little bit more of it to use, maybe possibly somewhere else. Let's see. All right, I love the way that looks. Okay, let me reclip this so that way it lays flat. Okay, super, super cute. Okay, let's go ahead and come over here to the wording. And I actually want this to kind of be favorite and then movie like this across here. Or should I do it more in the center? Or I could do favorite movie and then have collections. Do it that way. Let's see. Favorite movie collections. Oh, that might be cute. Okay, let's do that. All right, so my little trick for this, I already lined this up, so I'm happy with the way it's lined up. So I've done this before, but I haven't done it for a little while, and it worked really well to grab it with washi. Like lay the washi on top of the alpha stickers. And then of course you need to like pull it up slowly because the washi will like come off if you pull it up too quickly. Okay, so let's figure out the placement here. And of course the dot grid is really nice because that helps you like line things up straight. So I think that's good. Let's get the next grouping. Oops. That one. Now what you want to do is you want to pat down the stickers, but you don't want to like get the washi like really stuck on there. So it can be a little tricky. Okay, so now we're gonna slowly take off the washi. Oh, that's cute. I like it. Let's see. Oh, look at how cute that will look right here. Okay, let's bring in this. The red carpet. I think I'm going to bring in like a camera. I think that that would be really cute. This is the best one here. And you know what? I think I want to bring this down let's see, like here, and that there. I like these reels. These are super cute. So I like these little movie reels, and I'm not sure how I can make that work. And then I just realized that the word movie is like completely in line with this. So I don't have like that staggered look that I was going for. So now I'm going to bring this over. Okay, now I just want to bring in some of these little stars. And this one kind of needs to come up here. It's like, needs to be cut. All right, I really like this girl because she just looks like she's dressed up, and she's really cute too, but I kind of wanted somebody that's a little bit more like glammed up because I've got that red carpet. So I'm gonna grab her and I'm gonna bring her in, but I'm gonna move. I'm gonna move this again, but that's okay because I think it looks better here. Anyway, let's bring her in. Whoops. Down here. I don't like when my girls are just floating, so I always need to make sure I have them like sitting on a box or at the bottom of the page, whatever kind of works best. So let's bring her in down here, and then that's going to determine how this comes in. Okay, and I really like that unpaid movie critic, or my life is a movie. I think the unpaid movie critic is perfect. Let's grab that. That's so cute. All right, here it is. I finished my pages in my journal, and I used Wrong's My Favorite Things collection, music and movies edition. And in this collection, there's a sticker book, there is the PET and washi box set, and then there's also a journal. And if you are a movie music enthusiast, then this is definitely the collection for you. So I really, really enjoy creating these pages in here. Let me go ahead and do a little flip through for you. I have, of course, my waterfall pages or Dutch door pages that I did here. Favorite movie collections. I'm going to be filling this in. And I have my unpaid movie critic quote down here. I think that that's really cute. I did decide to just use a Tombow highlighter in here to fill that in. I think that that just kind of like brings the page together, and then I can either fill that in or just leave it the way that it is, like I have it here. All right, I'm going to flip this over, and you're going to see that I did not do the back side of these pages, and I haven't filled in the pages as of yet. So I thought I'd take my time with this and have a little bit of fun with it. I'm not quite sure how I want to fill this in just yet. So I figure, well, you know what? I'm going to get this far for this video because that's like a lot of pages, you know, as far as like creating the waterfall pages go. And if you follow me on Instagram, you might see me fill out some more of these pages in here, or I might create a short video and bring that in to YouTube. So I will decide that a little bit later, but for now I have the base of these pages down and I am so excited to go ahead and use these. So if you enjoyed this video, please be sure to give me a thumbs up. If you decide to purchase anything from this collection, please be sure to use my affiliate link. It is down below in the description. Thank you so much to those of you that have already used my affiliate link, and thank you so much for thinking about using it on your next purchase. And be sure to use a code. There's a code down there that will save you 10%. So there's other things that Wrong did release in her September release beside this collection. So go ahead and check out all of those items. I'll have that video here for you at the end, so you could go ahead and just go right into that and see the flip through of all of the items that she released for September. If you have not subscribed to me here yet, please be sure to be subscribed, hit the notification bell, and drop me a comment down below. What is your favorite movie collection? I would love to know. Drop it below in the comments. Let me know. And maybe it's something that I might want to check out for myself, or someone else might be inspired to check that out as well. So thank you so much for joining me in today's video. If you watch this all the way through till the end, leave me, I think that there's like a camera, like this type of film emoji, some kind of film or camera emoji. All right, thank you so much, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.